now is we're going to show you 8 different jabs, okay, utilizing the jab. So let's do the basic jab first. First thing is, I want to keep my elbow tucked in. I never really want to lift it up too high unless I'm doing a power jab, because it becomes a little bit more telegraphic. We want it less telegraphic. So from here, I shoot it from my shoulder. I don't want to dip, I don't want to drop, I don't want to bring my hands together before I execute this punch. All I want to do is just shoot it straight out with a step and straight back. Why I use a step? Because here is just my arm making the movement. It's only about 1/3 of the power. If I use my hip, it's 2/3 of the power. If I step with it, it's 3/3 of the power. The jab, I can keep my fist horizontal, or I can also punch it straight through here, which also can go through a guard that is very nice and tight because it's a smaller surface than a bigger one. So let's go through the different jabs. The first one is the forward jab. From here, small step, fire your jab, keep this right hand tight, and then bring it back to the position where it was. Straight there, straight back, and make sure you exhale as you strike. If I'm going to step back and jab, it's more of an evasive. I'm going to step back on the small step, someone could be advancing forward. I fire my shot, my jab, keep myself nice and tucked. Chin should already be tucked into the shoulder, and then I'm straight back into my stance. So that's forward and back. Now, my opponent's moving to the side with me. I'm going to step to the side. 1, 2, okay, that's if I want to advance. Just like I do forward, this is stationary, or I can advance. Stationary back, or I can move back with my steps. So as I retract my hand back in, that's when I'm making my extra step. So again, for the left foot, left hand, right foot, left hand retracts. So I'm back into my position. So if I'm stepping to the right, as before in the video of the footwork, we don't want to cross step. So now I do the opposite, hand to the leg. Right foot, left hand jab. Straight back to your stance, but if I want to advance to the side, 1, and as I retract my hand back to my stance. So they're the 4 basic jabs, which is forward, back, left, right. Now, jab number 5. From here, I'm going to either keep myself tall and I jab low. When I keep myself tall and I jab low, means I can still utilize my kick. So it's good for kickboxing. But sometimes, like in MMA and boxing, they want to do a level change, because I might want to level change and then come upstairs with another strike, or I want to do the level change and then maybe I might go for a shoot for a takedown or something like that. However, if I am standing tall when I fire the low jab, just means that my legs are ready and accessible to back it up. So I don't have to go low, then come back up for the kick. So you could either do a level change low jab, or you keep yourself nice and tall. Jab number 6, very deceiving. I go low with the level change, but I'm jabbing high. So they think I'm going to go for a low jab, so I might do it a couple of times to set it up. Then I go low, but I'm going to jab high. Now this is a really good entry to then go for your double leg to single leg takedowns, because obviously they think you're going to go for a low jab. They're going to try to protect themselves in any such way. Jab comes high, go for the legs. So obviously these jabs go through all different kinds of combat sport that utilize striking. Now, jab number 7. Say someone's going to jab at me, I'm going to step my right foot on a 45-degree angle, and I'm going to jab inside their jab. So their jab will be whizzing past my head, and it's kind of like a split entry. So their jab comes, I step off to the side, and now when I turn towards them, I've cut that angle. Okay. Jab number 8. Jab comes at me again, I can rotate to slip the jab, and then I'm going to step my left foot out to gain a little bit of balance, and I'll fire that jab to the angle. Because obviously they're coming here, I'm outside, and I want to cut that angle. And my right foot steps behind it. Slip it, 1, 2. Now I've got this angle to obviously utilize an attack with. Jab number 9. It's a power jab. I need a little bit of momentum for this one here. So what I like to do sometimes too is when I check a kick, I like to check a kick and bring my shoulders in line. So when I check my kick, now I've got a good strong power jab. So from here, 1, 2, and that's really going forward with that. It's not something I'll do all the time, because obviously they'll work it out after a while, but I might check, come out with some combinations or move and so forth, then check the kick and then come in with that power jab. It's a nice little setup. So there's a variety of different jabs that you can use. So now when you've got your footwork training and so forth working at home, start working those jabs, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's all about putting the numbers in to make it become as pure technique as possible, okay? Numbers equals repetitions, repetitions equals success.